It was supposed to be a quiet hike, enjoying the fresh mountain air. But when he suddenly collapsed deep in the forest, far from help, everything changed. No signal, no sound. Only his Pitbull stood by. And what this dog did next shocked search and rescue teams. And in the end, it wasn't just loyalty that saved his life. It was incredible intelligence, bravery, and heart. Stay with me till the end. Because this Pitbull didn't just save his owner, he fought through the impossible. That morning, the sky was clear and the air smelled of pine. Mark Jensen, 62, loved hiking the forest trail behind his cabin. He'd done it for years. This time, his only companion was Diesel, a solid black Pitbull with sharp instincts and an unshakable bond with Mark. To outsiders, Diesel looked intimidating, muscles rippling, eyes alert. But to Mark, he was family. The dog who had been there through loss, loneliness, and now, retirement. But that peaceful day was about to turn into a nightmare. They were nearly 2 miles into the forest when it happened. Mark suddenly stopped. He pressed a hand to his chest. Pain, sharp, sudden. He tried to take a breath, but it wouldn't come. His legs gave out. He fell, hard, onto the forest floor. His head hit a rock, and then silence. Diesel barked, whined, paced around him, nudging his face. But Mark didn't move. No one heard, no one saw, no one knew, except Diesel. The dog sniffed the air, ears twitching. He looked down at his owner, then did something no one would believe later. He took off running. Not randomly, not blindly, but straight back down the trail, the exact way they came. It was as if he remembered the path, every turn, every scent. Half a mile down, he came across a small group of hikers. They paused when they saw him charging toward them, barking furiously. "Whoa, is that a Pitbull?" one man said, stepping back. But Diesel didn't growl, he didn't bite. He circled them, barked, ran a few steps, and turned back, again and again. "He wants us to follow," the woman whispered. And somehow, they did. For nearly 15 minutes, Diesel led them, over rocks, under branches, deep into the forest. And then, they saw him. Mark, lying motionless, barely breathing. One of the hikers was a nurse. She checked his pulse. Weak, fading fast. They called for a ranger team, gave him first aid, and Diesel never left Mark's side. When the rescue helicopter arrived, the paramedics were told the truth. It wasn't luck that saved Mark. It was Diesel. At the hospital, Mark finally woke up. His first words were hoarse, shaky. "Where's my boy?" Diesel was waiting outside, leash in hand, tail not wagging, until he heard his name. When they were reunited, the dog jumped into the bed, gently pressing his head to Mark's chest. The monitors beeped faster. Mark smiled through tears. "You saved me, didn't you? You clever, stubborn, beautiful dog." From that day forward, Diesel wasn't just a companion. He was a legend. The dog who ran through a forest, found help, and guided strangers like he understood every word. People began saying, "Pitbulls? Dangerous? You don't know Diesel." And Mark? He tells everyone, "I would have died alone out there if it weren't for my Pitbull. He didn't just save my life, he gave it back to me." If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to our channel. We bring you real stories of heroic dogs, second chances, and the powerful bond between humans and their four-legged angels. Thank you for watching. And remember, never judge a dog by its breed, but by its heart.